Hi everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. Today we're doing the next installment in my year-end roundup of favorites. I will link the videos I've done previously up above, but today we are doing my best of hair care, skincare, body care of 2020. And I would say this year has been a really great year for that category. I have a ton of products in front of me. We're gonna try and move through them as quickly as possible. Everything that I'm talking about today, I have talked about in previous videos on my channel, which makes sense because they're my favorites of 2020. So if you'd like a little bit more information about a particular product, I would recommend searching on my channel, and then you can find the videos of where I've talked about those products previously. I will try and link what I can down in the description box down below. Of course, I'll link all the products, but also the videos where I've talked about them, so it can be as helpful as possible. But with that being said, let's jump right in. So the first product that I have sitting in front of me, I actually had to pull out of my empties bin because I finished it up, and don't worry, I have another one on hand ready to go. And that is this Cosa Sport deodorant. This launched in 2020 and I was so skeptical of this deodorant working. I'm naturally a very sweaty person, and my sweat tends to smell, and a lot of natural deodorants just don't cut it for me. The one that really was a standout prior to this one was the Ursa Major Hop and Fresh deodorant. I still use that. That's actually the one I'm currently using right now. They both work really well, but this one really impressed me. It held up during the summer. I have no AC, or I did. Now I do in our new house, which is super exciting. But I had no AC. It was super hot, and this deodorant was keeping me smelling fresh. It works really great when I'm working out. Like, it is a standout deodorant. It's also really cool because it's clear and it doesn't leave like deodorant marks on your clothes. I was shocked, and it's also a pretty good price, all things considered. So love this deodorant. It's going to be one that you are going to be seeing me repurchasing it in my empties for years to come because it is incredible. I guess I'll just continue with things I had to pull out of my empties. Another product that I used up, and I actually already have a backup of this that I'm working through now. This is the One Love Organics Botanical Bee Enzyme Cleansing Oil. I picked this up, and then we also got it in a detox box, so that's how I ended up with two of them. I really enjoy this cleansing oil. I've known this a while, but I'm not about cleansing oils or balms that don't emulsify in water. Like, I want ones that I can just rinse off with water and I don't need a damp cloth to remove. I really hate having to go through that extra step, and this is one that emulsifies in water beautifully. It removes my makeup super well. This one and the Leilani Pamplemousse are really the two best oil cleansers I have found so far. I love them both. I can use them interchangeably, but this is one I discovered in 2020, so I thought I would include it in this video, and is a product that I absolutely love, and I can see why there's such like a cult following around this product. Next, we'll move on to Good Molecules. I love a lot of Good Molecules products, but I whittled it down to two that I felt really were outstanding favorites for me. The first one here is no surprise, it's the Niacinamide Serum. I use this every day on my skin in the morning as my morning serum. This is formulated with 10% niacinamide. It just keeps my skin looking really clear, really happy. My skin looks so great when I'm using this product. I've had a year of amazing skin in 2020, which, if that's what I get for 2020, I am glad and willing to take that. And I really attribute a lot of that to this product. I've actually gone through an entire bottle of this already and repurchased it, so that just shows you how much I love it, and I definitely am never going to be without this product. I love it. The other Good Molecules product that I actually need to repurchase, I'm going to do that like today or tomorrow. This is the Good Molecules Silicone-Free Priming Moisturizer. This is what I use as my morning moisturizer. I love that it works as a moisturizer plus a primer. I've talked about in 2020 why I don't use primers, and I feel like this product is perfect for me because it takes care of the priming and moisturizing all in one. I love it because I do have oily skin, and this is not a heavy moisturizer. It's a very lightweight moisturizer. It sinks in well. My makeup looks great on top of it. On days where I'm not wearing makeup, it's just a great moisturizer. So I really, really love it. And those two products from the line in particular are the two I would recommend if you had to try two products from Good Molecules. I've tried a lot of sunscreens in 2020, and I have to give a special shout out, of course, to the Kinship Self Reflect Sunscreen. This is SPF 32 and it only uses zinc oxide as the sun's protecting ingredient. I love this. I have this on today. I reach for this almost every day when I'm putting on sunscreen, which is really almost every day unless I really know that I'm not going outside the house. Since it doesn't break me out, which is part of the reason why I feel like I've had such a good skin care year in 2020, is I have found products like this that just agree so well with my oily, acne prone skin. It provides a little bit of moisture. It's not like a super matte sunscreen, but it's not at all dewy or heavy on my skin. Like, it sinks in really nicely, and that's one thing I'm really picky about with sunscreens, especially with having oily skin. I absolutely love this, and it's been a standout product for me. I also really like the Solera. This is the Time Traveler Ageless Daily Face Sunscreen. This is another really beautiful sunscreen. Solera's whole line is just beautiful. Like, their sunscreen products are incredible. I was going to mention their body sunscreen. I'll put a picture of it up here. It is somewhere. It's gotten a little bit lost in the shuffle in the move. I will locate it soon, but honestly, it's winter. When I do go outside, I'm not having to slather sunscreen all over my body. I haven't needed to find it, but that is a really great sunscreen as well. The face sunscreen is really nice. I find that they just absorb in really nicely into your skin and don't white cast you. Granted, I do have super fair skin, so I can't say if you have a deeper skin tone whether or not they would white cast you. Oh, I should mention the kinship doesn't white cast me either. I don't get white casting as easily because my skin is so fair, but I do notice some sunscreens that they do white cast, and neither of these do. So I highly recommend Solera as well. It's been a great brand discovery for me in 2020. Speaking of sunscreen, I don't think I've talked about this one on my channel. I'm gonna give this one a quick shout out. This is the Michelle Dermaceuticals. This is their Replenishing Solar Defense Body Lotion SPF 50. I have to give you guys credit. I don't remember who recommended this one to me, but I am so grateful because although I do use the Solera, it's only SPF either 30 or 35. I don't remember. It's only SPF 30 or 35. And when I'm like really going to be out in the sun a long time, like I'm going on a hike or I'm going to the beach, I do want to use SPF 50 because I am basically the shade of paper and I like would burn to a crisp. Also, my husband is super fair as well and gets sunburned really easily, so we take the sun protection seriously in our household. But I love this as an SPF 50. SPF 50 sunscreens that don't completely white cast you or look like white and streaky on your skin are really hard to find in the clean beauty space. And this one does absorb in super well. I just am really happy with it. It doesn't feel greasy or heavy on you. It's like everything I'm looking for in a sunscreen. So if you need that little bit of extra SPF and are looking for an SPF 50 product, I do recommend this. And I don't remember who recommended this to me, but thank you so much whoever did, because you were totally right. Oh, I should mention these are all physical sunscreens. I only use physical sunscreens. This is probably not at all surprising because I'm like constantly talking about this, but the Organic Bath company, specifically their organic body butter, I love the whole brand. If you are curious about any of their products, I would recommend checking them out because everything I've tried has been really good. But the really like all-star product for me from the brand is this organic body butter because it is so unusual in texture. It's a whipped body butter. I've used quite a bit of this. This is a big jar. But what I really like about this is the texture. It's like it's a cross between like a body lotion and a body oil. It's solid like a body lotion, but when you put it on your skin, it like melts into an oil, and it's just a beautiful product. I find it so luxurious to use. I really enjoy the texture of it, the whole experience, and it just leaves your skin feeling so nice and nourished, and especially during these winter months. I can't get enough of products like this. I'm also going to give a special mention to Osmia Organic. In 2020, I have been using the Osmia soaps and absolutely loving them. I went to grab the one out of my shower, but it's like so mottled from being in the shower. It's just kind of ugly to look at. So I was like, I'll just put some pictures of her soaps up here. I absolutely love them. I've been trying to transition more towards using bars of soap for shampoo, for body care, etc. And that's because I'm just trying to reduce my waste, and I feel like that is a really easy way to do it. And Osmia soaps are incredible. Like the scents are beautiful. All the ones I've tried I've really liked. Except I'm currently using the Vetiver, and I just don't love the scent of that one. It was my fault. I thought my husband and I would like the scent of it, but we're both like, nah. So that's the one I would not repurchase. There's nothing wrong with the soap. It's just like not my favorite scent. But the soap bars are huge. They last a really long time. They lather really well. They're very luxurious, and yes, they do come at a little bit higher price point. They last so long and they're so big that I get the price point. It makes sense. And also there's just so much thought and love that goes into the products. I absolutely love them and definitely want to shout them out here today. I also want to mention, talking about bars of product, the Audacity shampoo bar. I'm going to put a picture of it up here because I actually finished mine. I have not repurchased it yet because I've been using up some other shampoo products. However, I absolutely love it. Yeah, I was kind of skeptical when I first tried it out because I wasn't sure like if it was going to work really well, but it works beautifully. It gets my hair super clean. It suds up really well. I have that complaint about a lot of shampoos in the clean beauty space that they don't lather very well, and this bar lathers beautifully. The scent is beautiful. It's fantastic. If you're looking for a shampoo bar, I highly recommend checking it out. I know that Root has come out with a shampoo bar. I meant to pick it up, but it actually sold out really quickly, so I wasn't able to get my hands on it, but I will be trying that one because I am just curious about it. But the Audacity one, if you are looking to transition into using shampoo bars, I feel like that is a really great option to go with. Speaking of shampoos, even though this has been a newer product in my life, I definitely needed to mention it in this video. This is the Inner Sense True Enlightenment Scalp Scrub, and I have been, like, my life has been changed by this product. I know it's crazy, but like, I am in love with this. It is a fantastic scalp scrub, and it's one of the few scalp scrubs that I feel like the little gritty scrubbing particles actually can get down onto my scalp and scrub my scalp. It is incredibly minty. If you do not like mint, do not try this product because it is really minty. But if you are a huge mint fan like I am, you definitely need to check this out. It is so cooling and so refreshing on your scalp. It feels so good. Between the scrubbing and the mint, it leaves your scalp so refreshed and you feel like you've really gotten your scalp clean. What I like to do is I use this and then I will go in with a shampoo afterwards. It does suds up a little bit, but it's not a shampoo, so it's not going to just clean your hair on its own. You do need to use a shampoo in conjunction with this. I use this, I only wash my hair like a couple times a week, so I really end up using this product probably about every like week and a half. But every time I do, it is a treat. I feel like I'm treating myself and I absolutely love it. So new discovery, but definitely one that deserves a place in this video. I have really been enjoying this and I've mentioned it a few times on my channel. This is the Be Kind Nourishing Hand Balm Rose and Geranium scent. This is definitely a hand balm and not a lotion. It's thicker, it doesn't just like sink in like a hand lotion, but I have been loving this for when my hands are particularly dry. Like when my knuckles get really cracked, I can put this on here and go to bed, and then I wake up and my hands are doing so much better. I love this product. If you are suffering from really dry hands and like lotion is just not cutting it and you need something more nourishing than a lotion, I would highly recommend checking this out. I have found it to be a great product and really have enjoyed using it. Moving on to some skincare. We've already talked about some, but we got a few more skincare products. The first one here is the Lee Brightening Cleanser. I have used like half of this bottle already. This was sent to me by Fellaine, but I have fallen in love with it. This is one of the reasons why I feel like my skin has been doing so well in 2020 is I've been using this cleanser, and this cleanser works so well. I believe this does have some acids in it, and I found that my skin does respond really well to acids, but it's not like an overly stripping cleanser. It just has a little bit of acids in it, which I find works really well for my oily acne-prone skin. Also, this cleanser will break down makeup. Like, I am a double cleanser. However, during 2020, there are some days where I'll just like put on a little bit of mascara, a little bit of concealer, and like that's it. And if I just have like a tiny bit of makeup on and I don't feel like I need to do a full double cleanse, this will break that down. So if you want a cleanser that actually would break down like minimal makeup that you're wearing, I can say that this one would do it. I love it. I keep using it. I will probably repurchase it when I finish it up because I have greatly enjoyed it. My skin, I've had really great results from having this as part of my skincare routine, and I see no reason to change things up. This one was a bit of like a sneak attack on me. I did not expect to be reaching for this product as much as I have, but like I found myself reaching for it all the time. This is the Graydon Skincare Super Sensitive Skin Stuff. I love grade in skincare. I need to like do a full like grade in skincare video. I don't know. I need to reach out to Grade and see maybe they'd be interested in working with me on that, because I love so many of their products. And the reason why I love so many of their products is they're not overly complicated. They don't have a ton of active ingredients. They just work really, really well. And this is a great example of it. This is a face and eye ceramide cream. So you can use it on your face. You can use it on your eyes. You don't need a separate eye cream. I love it because it's just so simple. It's not overly heavy on my skin. It absorbs in nicely. It gives a great amount of moisture, especially if I'm using like my Juice Beauty Blemish Clearing Serum, which is like my ride or die serum that I use at night. I will put this on top. It's not adding more actives to my skin, but it is adding a bit of moisture, and I love it. Like, I keep reaching for it again and again and again. And it definitely is helping to keep my skin nice and moisturized during the winter. I also want to give a special shout out to Lavina. I've only tried one skincare product from them, but like that's on my list of things to do, is to try out more skincare products from Lavina. The one I've tried and really have enjoyed is the Vitamin C Cleansing Balm. I will say I prefer cleansing oils over cleansing balms, just because I can pump an oil out. Like, I don't have to scoop in. This does come with a scooper. I don't have it with me, but it's a beautiful gold scooper. It matches the lid, so at least it does give you a tool to help you scoop the product out, but I really like it. It does a great job of breaking down my makeup, and it emulsifies in water, so I can just reuse water, rinse it off, follow up with my second cleanse, and we're good to go. I don't need a damp washcloth. They do have a cleansing oil. I think I'll be trying that next, just because I know I personally prefer cleansing oils to balms, but this is a beautiful product. If you're curious about trying something from Lavina, this is definitely a good place to start, and a product I've very much been enjoying. Next up, we have, of course, the Mighty Patch from Hero Cosmetics. If you get breakouts, you gotta try this. I actually had a funny conversation with Reagan about these, because she couldn't figure out how to use them. They are a very strange product, so I'll give you a quick rundown of how to use them in case you pick them up and are like, how do I use these? So what I do is I wait for my blemish to form a whitehead. It really works best if you actually wait for the blemish to form a whitehead. Then you put this on. Don't do anything to the blemish, just put this on. I put this on before I put on any skincare, so I'll wash my face, put these on, and then proceed with like serums and stuff like around the area, because if you get skincare underneath these, they don't stick very well. You put it on and you just go to bed. And then you wake up the next morning and it's gonna be like puffy. It's gonna look really weird, but what it has done is pull the liquid out of your blemish and into the patch itself. So it really helps to clear everything out, reduce inflammation, but you're not actually like popping the pimple. So it's a lot better for you. It's a lot better for your skin. And if you want something that will really help to accelerate healing of breakouts, like this will do it. It's game changing. Like, now when I get a breakout, I'm like, no big deal. Let me just slap one of these on, and then the next morning I'm like, cool, it's gone, or at least like mostly gone, and I can cover it really easily with concealer if I need to. But this has been a game changing product for me. And then the final, at least I think this is final product. I tried to round up everything that I've been loving. Honestly, I tried out so many products. I may have missed one here or there, but another product that I had to mention in this video, and I feel like really does not get enough love in the clean beauty space, is the Clove and Hello Everything Oil. I have their old packaging. I think they have more of like a square bottle now, but you know, I still have product. There's no need for me to repurchase it just for the new packaging. But what I love about this oil is, first off, it is lightweight. I have oily skin. You may be like, Kat, why do you use a face oil? Well, I live in Boston, and sometimes my skin, especially in the winter, can get really dry. And when it's like really dry, I break out the face oil. And what I love about this one is the simplicity of the ingredients. It also has black cumin seed oil, which is really, really great for acne-prone skin or breakouts. I love it. I have nothing bad to say about this. Quite affordable. Like, if you are looking for a good staple everyday face oil that's not overly heavy, like this I can put on before I put on makeup. And there are very few oils that absorb in and are that lightweight. And like, yes, it's lightweight, but it still does the job that you want an oil serum to do, but doesn't feel heavy or greasy on your skin. I hope you found this video helpful, and I do have some more videos coming up in this series. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the bell button so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And also come follow me on Instagram. I'm at naturallybeautifulgirlkat there. Let us know in the comment section down below what some of your favorites have been for the year. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.